Hey friends, I am back tackling another DIY project that I've been eyeing out and wanting to try for a while. It's my first time using air dry clay. It was super easy to use and it definitely brought back memories from my childhood because it's kind of like playing with Play-Doh. First, you're going to rip off a small piece and kind of roll it into a ball and then flatten it out. You can use a rolling pin or a bottle like I did. I just smoothed it out, occasionally flipping it over to make sure it's somewhat even. I saw that people recommended it should be about half a centimeter thick, but I just kind of eyeballed it. I got a few leaves to imprint onto the clay for some texture. Gently rolling it onto the clay and peeling it off. Then I got a small bowl that fits the size, placed it on top, and cut out the shape of the bowl. You can use an X-Acto knife or a clay tool with a fine tip. Then I used some water to smooth out the edges a little bit with my fingers. I think I honestly made some of the trays a bit too thick, but it's okay. Once it's all smoothed out, I place it back onto the bowl to hold its shape. And that's basically all the steps for the first part. I just repeated the steps with a few different designs and different bowl sizes. Then, once you're all done, you can leave it to dry for 24 hours. Once the clay is dry, it's all ready to paint. But first, if you want to clean the edges a little bit, you can use sandpaper to smooth it out. Then brush off the excess clay. I used acrylic paint that I had at home. You can of course experiment with any color that suits you. I didn't really have a plan in mind when painting. I feel like I should have, but I didn't. So for the first two, I just painted over it. Also, the shape of this plate turned out a little funky because I tried to mold it into a unique shape, but it didn't work out. For this design with the little dots, I just flicked the paint on. Then I used this gold paint to paint inside the imprinted portion of the tray. I honestly think this elevated the design of the tray overall. I also added the gold on the edges to complete the look. For the final step, I let the paint dry for a couple hours, then painted everything over with a matte varnish. And I made sure to take out the varnish from some of the deep imprinted areas. And once that is dry, it's done! Honestly, some of the designs turned out better than others, but overall it was a super easy DIY, so I'll probably do it again. It's also a perfect handmade gift for friends and family as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed and thank you so much for watching.